Welcome back, guys, to This and Much More. I'm Evelyn, and my co-host is
Rollie Vogues.
And today our special guest is
Ronnie.
All right.
Second guest
Second guest of the year of the comeback.
of the comeback.
Don't call it a comeback.
Don't call it a comeback. All right. So how you been?
I've been good. Living life, trying to just really take things slowly.
Okay.
How was the break for you?
It was necessary just because I don't have my car right now, so I feel like it's kind of like it grounded me to where I'm like, okay, let me just relax for a little bit. Let me not be all over the place. I was still a little bit all over the place. I've been using my dad's truck, so still trying to do a little bit exploring, but not as much as I used to. So.
It's a King Ranch that's parked outside.
Yep.
On the 28s.
Yep.
28-inch rims.
I don't know what that means, but yeah, we'll go with that.
The rims, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny.
No, that's pretty crazy. So, how did that happen? What happened to your car? Or...
Did we
talk about this last time?
No, I don't think so.
It all happened after we went on break, right?
Like, everything happened.
Yeah. Because
like
even
right then
and to Rob too.
Even Rob shit.
Oh
like,
yeah. His was like a week prior to mine. No,
I think so.
I think so.
Did we record? No. Oh no, it was a photo shoot. It was a photo shoot. That's where I was confusing. I was like, I feel like I've seen y'all before.
We had a meeting and then we did the remember y'all came?
Yeah.
And that's when Rob was all depressed and shit.
Yeah, he talked about that yesterday. But
oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
But so what all happened?
Okay, so this is back in October, right? So I had a meeting with to make a long story short, I got laid off, right? Because they were talking about doing layoffs, and it's kind of known in the software tech world. And so I had some shit go down with one of my coworkers, and it ended really. It got pretty bad. So then I think one day I was just at home kind of moping around. So the next day I was just like, okay, let me just get out of my head. Let me just go to the gym. Yeah. So I try to go to the gym, and the intersection, it's like less than a mile away from the gym. Like you can literally see the gym right there. And so the truck that hit me, he didn't make a stop. And then so he ended up he basically T-boned me. So Lightning McQueen is kind of like, it's up in the air right now because his insurance is trying to say that it's 50-50, and obviously that's not the case.
Are they still with that?
Yeah, they're still deciding. And so I can't even get a rental. Like I've literally been using my dad's truck, and it's kind of an older truck, and it has a lot of issues, so that's why I wasn't able to record sooner, but we're trying to make it work.
Yeah.
Nah, that's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
And then it's kind of different whenever you have to rely on somebody else.
Yeah. And especially because he would need it too. Like that's his like truck, because he has a work truck, but that one is like they're very strict on like it has to be just for work purposes. And so like the times that he does have off, like on the weekends, like I'm using it the majority of the time. So we kind of have to find like a time that works best for us.
Yeah.
So that's been fun.
Why not just get like a scooter or something?
Oh
See, but I'm always in Houston from Katy. So scooter doesn't work for me. That's.
I mean,
I'd be super muscular though if I did a scooter or a bike. Like that'd be crazy.
You know what I've always wanted? In New York, Casey Neistat.
Oh, okay.
He uses
the skateboard,
a boosted board. You ever heard of a boosted board?
Mm-mm.
It's a skateboard, and then like he has a remote control, and you can go fast. That's how he gets around in New York.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's smart.
But I mean, New York is different.
Yeah. Isn't it like congested too though? Well, I guess it depends on where you go.
Like I feel like you can ride your bike and ride skateboards on the streets and shit over there.
Oh,
like
yeah,
as part of like, I don't think anybody goes like fast over there. It's just constant moving. But
I mean, the taxi cabs go pretty fast.
You think so?
I think so. I've never been.
I just think it's so crazy how it's like a normality. Is that a word?
Yeah.
Over there, like it's normal for them to just like know that the commute's gonna be long.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Traffic, you know. I mean, here it is too, but I feel like I don't know if Houstonians, right, or maybe me. I'm thinking like I know there's gonna be traffic, but I'm just hoping I'm gonna get
like,
lucky.
I don't.
Not deal with it, you know.
Yeah.
Like I'm chill on the highways. That's cool, but like I don't like driving in downtown. I feel like that's a mini New York. Like I feel like it's a preview of what New York is times like 100 or whatever.
Wait, you think Houston
is a mini New York?
Oh, a mini.
Like,
okay. I thought you meant the opposite. I was like, wait, no.
Like,
I don't think it's that bad.
And then New York is like 100 times.
Oh yeah,
whatever that
much
is.
Worse.
Because I'm like, man, I don't like. As soon as like I find myself there, like I'm like, fuck, I need to get out of here.
But would you want to travel there though?
Yeah, But Evelyn doesn't want to take me.
Oh, okay.
That's not true.
It's okay.
No, it's because she's going, but she don't want to take me.
Oh, that's better that way, honestly.
Have you been?
No, I've been wanting to. My brother's been a couple times. He likes it, so.
I think by the time this drops, I'd probably be back from that trip.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were just kidding. I thought you were just saying,
going.
like,
No, I'm going for.
Oh, it's like a legit, like.
Him.
Wait, how long are you gonna go for?
No, I'm literally just going Sunday, Monday, come back Tuesday.
Oh, cool.
It's like a 2-day.
Is it like a leisure type of?
No, I'm
flight?
gonna go with Faith.
Okay.
We're gonna go.
Oh,
We're gonna
exciting!
go work.
How exciting!
In New York.
I love that. I mean, it
So,
does work. So.
We've had conversations where it's
So
like,
upset.
she's like, I'll be like, man, what if they, like, me designing, I'm like, man, what if they invite me to California? You know, like, what if I have to go over there? And then she's like, oh, we'll all just go together.
Yeah, because
she's
it's
over here
true.
talking about, oh, I gotta go to New York. I'm like, well, let's go. And then she's like,
I did not say that.
I don't know.
He seems so upset by this.
Deadass. I'm
I
like,
told him if he were to get a job, right, and they're like, come, and they fly him out and they pay for a room, he's not gonna share a room with anybody. So why wouldn't we go, right?
Okay.
Because he's getting everything, right? Mm-hmm. And in my case, I'm sharing a room with Faith. I don't have to pay for.
Oh, I see.
I just
okay,
paid for my flight, and I'm good, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, if we all go, then it's all our flight plus an additional room.
Yeah.
You know, it's not gonna be the same. Like, and
It's like it's not the same.
crazy.
no, how is it crazy though?
I understand what you're talking about, but I feel like if you're willing to pay for that,
Wait,
then
but
I
is
think you
he
should
willing
go.
to pay for it though?
Are you willing to pay
Are
for
you
it?
willing to pay
or you
for it,
want
though?
Faith to pay for it?
If Faith pays for it, cool. You
Well,
know?
no,
pay
obviously,
for
but I'm
it.
saying like, if you know that she has that trip, would you be like, hey, you know what? Okay, fine. Like, I'll join you. Like, maybe y'all work, but then I'll be.
Yeah,
No, and I told
that's how I
him,
feel.
I'm like, if you want to go, we can.
Yeah.
Just okay. Well,
Pay
let's
for your
pay for
stuff.
let's pay for your flight. Let's pay for Milo's flight, and let's pay for that additional
Yeah.
room.
Yeah.
Because this trip came out of like as I'm talking with Faith, and
Okay.
she's like, I want to go, and I'm like, oh, I'd be down, right? And she's
Yeah.
like, well, let's go. I want to go this day because this and this and this is happening over there, and I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, okay, cool. I'm like, yeah, I'll talk to Roland or whatever.
Real quick, it hasn't like frozen or nothing, right?
No, it's at 7:30.
Okay, bet. Man, yesterday we were having technical difficulties.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck, because I tried to change the sound stuff. The little
Did you?
that's why the A is like off.
I noticed that too,
No,
but I
'cause
thought it was
there's-
just like because it's
No,
still
there's
recording.
just nothing on there. Like the other ones have the original ones, but I added one. I added the one that goes, get out. You know what I'm talking about? And then when we tried to record, it just wasn't working, and I was like, fuck, like it was making it freeze up and shit. So,
Oh.
all right, but yeah.
But anyways, back to you, right?
Yeah. Right.
So
I'm not taking any trips anytime soon.
Hold on, who is Ronnie? Who is? Oh, I was about to say your real name.
I mean, you could say. I mean, okay, fine.
What's
I'll
your
say
real
my
name?
government name, I guess. My given. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. So it's Celeste Mairani. Last name, right?
What's the last name?
Please. Anyways, so Ronnie came from like I was trying to figure out like a cool like Instagram handle, right? Because I forgot what I had beforehand.
Blue something.
No, before that. Like way before Blue. Like
Right.
I thought Blue was cool, and then your brother took it, so I'm like, I'm not taking it back. Like I am Blue. Like my name is literally like Celeste is a shade of blue, right?
A shade. A shade.
A shade. And so I was like, oh, what would be a cool like handle? Like I want to do like kind of because I've never like growing up, I never really liked my middle name because first of all, it's like it's
I might.
it's a word.
I'm how do you say
Exactly,
it?
that's
no.
why.
Say it again.
Amairani.
Amairani.
Amairani. Amairani. Yeah.
Amairani.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So imagine spelling that as a kid. Like first Celeste is already long as it is. Like why? Like my brother had a 4-letter letter name.
and yours
Yeah.
is like
7.
What's his name?
Roel.
Roel.
Uh-huh.
R O
Like Joel.
Oh,
but
shit.
with the R.
Oh, that's cool. That's different.
that is
Yeah.
different. I like it.
Yeah. So I was named
Rolando.
after my aunt, one of my dad's aunts, and she loved him very much. He was like a son to her. So her name is Celestina, but my mom didn't want people to call me Tina Tub. So she was like, okay, let's call her Celeste. And now Mairani, I think it came from like an
junior?
actress. Huh?
You're a junior?
That's not how that works, but something like that. So then I was like, okay, well, I got Celly, Celeste, like different variations of my name. And I was like, all right, let's incorporate my middle name. But I was like, how would I do that to where it looks like it flows? And I was like trying different things. And I was like, okay, you know what? Let's do Sel Ronnie. Well, somebody, and she doesn't even use her account. That's what pisses me off. So she has like Sel Ronnie, like nothing. That's it.
Yeah.
But I have to add the underscore. And I'm like, all right, fine. I guess I'll do underscore on everything. So the majority of the TikTok, I think YouTube too, Twitter, X. I have like Ronnie _
Yeah.
and so
I'm the same way.
Yes.
Like I hate when it doesn't match. Like if one has like Studio 1017, do you have it on TikTok with the 10?
I have it the same. Yeah.
Yeah, like it would bother me.
I like
if
that it
wasn't.
flows. Because I used to do like Ronnie _ and then let's say if it was YouTube, it's like YT. If it's Cash App, like I don't know how you would do. No, actually that one was regular.
That's the money
TikTok
sign.
was like TT. Yeah. See, that one was cool because it's just Ronnie. That's the only one where it's like inconsistent. But other than that, I try to keep all of them to flow perfectly.
Would you be willing to like pay for it? Like
no.
if they're
no,
like,
I'd probably report it to Instagram and be like, they don't even use it.
I've done that, and
I'm that person.
But I feel like as soon as like they remove that account, like a bot is just like gonna get it right away.
Yeah. That's true.
I have Evelin Vogues, but I don't have.
See, that's cool though. I like that last name.
Like it doesn't have like it's just Evelin Vogues. You know,
There's no like underscore.
And Milo has Milo Vogues, but that one's a private. Like
okay.
And
yeah,
then
I'm glad it's just like that. Like,
and then he has Rollie Vogues. We need to get the other name if we were to have a daughter. Right?
Wait, are y'all dropping news right now? Breaking news, guys.
Yeah, okay, drinking a Monster. And then drank like 4 beers yesterday.
Yeah,
damn.
Yeah, no.
It is. But yeah, I don't know. So but anyway, right? We that's your origin of the name and everything, but a lot of people know you obviously from Posted, you know. Who's on Posted with you?
We got my other co-host Robbie Robs.
And he was talking so much mess about you.
Yeah, I figured he was. That's nothing new to me. We were talking about that earlier too. I was like, of course.
But okay, but this is like the first time that we interview you, like, or we sit down like on This and Much More.
This is like a long time coming. I remember before Posted even existed, I was like, hey, can you have me on there? I didn't know what my life consisted of back then when I told you, but I'm kind of glad we waited till now.
And
so what does it consist of now?
Yeah, what do you do?
Honestly, like I feel like whenever I told you, like I didn't really have like a certain way of. So I got out of a interesting relationship, right? So then I felt like at that point, like up until then, I kind of saw life in like kind of like black and gray. And so I kind of took it upon myself to like kind of go to therapy, like fix my inner issues. But then from there, I started doing like more side quests, like doing like kind of getting out of my own comfort level. And so I started like going out more, like, and not even like to bars necessarily, it's just like doing more stuff, like more socializing.
Is that when you created that Instagram page?
Yes.
No, she had that Instagram
no, that one
page?
already had it, but I didn't know what I was trying to do with it.
Oh, okay.
And then I just didn't really do, well, even right now I didn't do anything with it, but it's still kind of in the works.
That was a vintage page? No.
Oh, I do have that one too.
Oh, so wait. So
no, I'm talking about the one where it's like
Pixels?
Yeah,
that one.
Oh, because it was Explorer something,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Exploring HTX was Ronnie or Blue. I think at that point I had Blue.
Okay.
But yeah, so I lost my train of thought. So I started doing a lot more socializing. I started doing a lot of things that I normally would have said no to. I would have been like, no, it's okay. I'll just do it next time. And then eventually I was just like, you know what? Now is next time. Let me just start doing a bunch of shit. So I started doing that. I started going to more events. I started going to like talk to more people, stuff like that. So I feel like it definitely kind of like expanded my horizons. And I got like, because I met those people, like those people were putting me onto like different things, different like shit that I wasn't accustomed to. So I thought that was cool. I met a lot of cool people throughout like the past 3 years. So
who do you think you've met like in the past 2-3 years that you can that person just comes to mind and you're like, damn, they made like a change in my life or something?
Not including us.
I was gonna say you guys, like that's like a main thing, because I feel like that's what helped me be more social, because I feel like I've met a lot of people through the podcast, and they were like, oh hey, like whatever, they'll tell me what they think about the podcast and like where we're at and stuff like that. And honestly, I don't feel like I would have been as social had it not been for the podcast, because I feel like I get to be myself. Like I don't feel like I know I've been kind of scared of doing like a live show, because it's like I'm not used to like a crowd like that. And because honestly, I do it for funsies. Like I'm like, okay, this is like another like cool thing I get to do. Like I get to hang out with my friends. I get to talk my shit to my other co-hosts and stuff like that. So I feel like I get to like really be who I've always wanted to be, like more social. Because growing up, I was always like that nervous kid.
Do you feel like if I hope, right? I don't know, right? But I hope that the podcast is like a safe space where you can just still be out of your comfort zone, but be
yeah.
comfortable where you're like just yourself.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, and I don't feel like I'm like it brings it out of me where it's like, don't be who you used to be, because obviously like a lot of people, it's like they grew up quiet, they're still the quiet person. It's just like I don't want to do that, because I feel like I missed out.
I feel like at the beginning you were kind of like shy, which to me was crazy. I remember when we met with you and Rob, and just basically met to let y'all know what the expectations were for the podcast, right?
Yeah.
And vice versa. And then it was just, to me, I was pretty mind blown, because I know Rollie would tell me that y'all would talk on Instagram or whatever, but it was crazy because I was like, oh, let's see if she's down, right? Because I knew Rob was down. Like, because I had already met Rob, I would talk to Rob, right? But it was my first time actually, like, I think, talking to you, right? And I don't know, I just feel like at first I was like, she's gonna be like, siento que she's shy, but she has the knowledge, you know, like streetwear, like the street knowledge, kind of like, you know.
Yeah, I was like, okay, I can relate with her. Like, we're into the same shit, you know. Like, so I felt like,
So then I was like, well, we'll see, right? And then at the beginning, I feel like you were kind of a little bit shy.
Oh, yeah. I avoid the first episode of Posted at all costs. Like, I'll watch the next few, but the first one, I'm like, why am I like this?
No, but it's normal, though, because I feel like even with me, too, I'm like, I love talking. I love meeting people. But then it's just one of those things, like, when you just see yourself or you hear yourself, you're just like, ugh. You know?
It's kind of like literally an out of body experience. Because, like, whenever we drop an episode, like, I'll watch the YouTube one first. Because I'm, like, trying to pick up on, like, why'd I make that face? Or, like, why'd I do, like, certain things? And I'll pick up on it. And I'm like, oh, shit. Like, this is, like, I mean, obviously, like, whenever I make, like, certain faces, it's, like, that's literally how I am in, like, real life. So it's, like, I don't feel the need to be, like, oh, I have to act cool because I'm gonna be in front of, like, on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, all that. I'm just like, you know what, fuck it, like, because then I have to put up with that charade where it's like, oh wait, I'm supposed to be this cool, calm, and collected person, like.
No, but then at the end of the day, you're more relatable.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? And I love that.
People are just like, oh, you know, because I've had people message me like, oh, something like the way you laugh, but then sometimes I'm just like, ugh, the way I laugh, like. But it's not like I'm thinking. What,
they say they like it or something, or
like the sound.
Oh, not you getting jealous already. Just kidding.
What the fuck, bro?
But it's just like, you know, like, I don't know, just things like that, and I'm just like, that's, to me, is like, oh, that's something I don't like, you know, but just.
Yeah, because honestly, like, I've seen TikToks where it's like everybody has the same voice, like, hey guys, y'all want to day in the life of all, it's the same tone.
Hey,
and I'm like,
besties.
Exactly, it's like, I'm not your bestie, I don't know you like that.
Like whenever I do.
My best friend.
Like, whenever I do
my best friend would say something like that.
Sorry, babe.
Whenever I do the reels and stuff, like, I do catch myself sometimes, I'm like, why? I don't think I make a voice or where I say, like, it's very proper, because it's not me, you know what I mean? Like,
and like hood ghetto.
Yeah, you know, like
he was gonna say no. Watch.
Like if I was like, I mean, I feel like I have some videos where I like talk very instructional, very like, all right, guys, so today we're gonna do that. But I mean, it's like, it's not me. I catch myself, so I'm like, I would throw in like a. You know, today we're gonna design for Bad Bunny, all right? Like, you know, things like that. Like, it's very like just
even
myself.
Throwing in the all right, like, it's just yourself.
Yeah.
Like,
And I'll be like, like if I'm talking about like when we went to Disney, and I'll be like, so I was like, bet, you know, like things like that.
Yeah.
So I was like, bet. Like,
ghetto.
But I feel like people cut that off and be like, guys, we went with my family to Disney World, you know, that, and I'm like, nah, fuck all that shit.
They'll
like,
say the same thing, and I'm
like,
I don't want to watch it.
Though, like, for
you can tell when people take on that character, like, to try to fit in, like, oh, I'm an influencer.
Damn, did I do that when I was doing my videos? I feel like I was just talking, but my voice is very just like, you know, not like high pitched or like. I don't talk with excitement.
But,
I don't think.
And then sometimes I do feel like
I just talk.
You just get straight to the point.
Yeah, sometimes I feel like I have to talk like that or something, or my shit won't perform well. Like but I'm like, nah, like.
I think my one of the things I say is just, hey guys, like, but I always say, hey guys, like, with regular. I can be like, hey, what's up, or hey guys, even if it's just a group of girls. You know, or maybe not. I think with them I'm like, hey girls or something. But even on my page on AIMAS, I'd be like. I was literally going to do a video like yesterday was Friday, right?
See.
Yeah. I was literally going to be like, hey guys, like I'm back. I haven't showed face in a long time, blah, blah, blah. But the hey guys is just like a thing that I kind of want to like not do, but it just comes out. Like,
like we have, obviously we have friends, right? Like girlfriends or whatever that like we follow. And then I like their content, you know, and sometimes I'll be like, hey girls, and I'm like, okay, I'm watching your shit too. Like, damn, it makes me feel like
no, you're one of those.
You know, or even Itati's
no.
podcast. Like, I like watching Itati's you know Itati? I like watching her podcast. Like, I'll put it on and shit, and then like she'll be like, hi girls, like that, and I'm like, bro, like I watch this shit too.
You're so
like,
upset.
damn, you know?
He's the one that's commenting.
Like, what about?
I'm here too.
I'm a male.
But yeah, I don't know.
Oh my goodness.
But overall, though, I am glad that you have that mindset. Like, even though when you as starting the podcast and you stepping out or whatever, like for 2025, what's that one thing you want to like hit?
What's one goal?
One goal? Yeah, like a goal.
Or the one goal.
Either
what's
or.
a good one?
What did you write on the vision board?
Oh, I wrote a lot of stuff. Once I got the ball rolling, I didn't stop. I needed an extra sticky. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I did fill it up though. I was kind of proud of myself. Honestly, I just want to get back to. I do want to get back into my gym routine because I fell off. I think with the whole layoff, it kind of threw me off. Yeah. But for sure, I do want to put out more content just because I feel like I do a lot of I feel like that would give me a reason to want to do stuff more. Like yesterday, I didn't want to do anything. I really just wanted to stay in bed. And so I was just like, but I should really do something because I feel like I mean, I really do have the whole week to do whatever I want to, but I feel like the weekend is like it gives me more of a reason to want to get out of the house. Yeah. So I'm like, okay, I want to kind of get into, maybe not like how like the influencers do it, but like every now and then just be like, oh hey, like a day in life. Like if people are interested, obviously. If you're not, then you don't have to watch it. But it's like stuff that I do on the daily.
Yeah, because even then you don't even have to talk. Like
exactly, that's the best part. Yeah. I mean, I could yap, but I'd rather yap in person. And then like through like Instagram, like through Reels and TikToks, it's like just.
But you'd be so surprised though, because I never thought like I would do voiceovers, and when I started doing voiceovers in August, when I did the whole month thing again, I was getting like a lot of people like, oh my god, I love these, blah blah blah, like this is so badass. Just
I think that's where people get related. Like, that's where people get like that feeling of like familiarity because it's like, oh shit, like she's taking
like for real. So when I'm like, we're about to homeschool, blah blah blah, and they're like, oh my god, like. What curriculum are you using, blah blah blah, and I just didn't continue it because I'm just not one to post as often, you know, but I do want to change that this year, so but we'll see how it goes.
But with that being said, let's go on a quick break and we'll be right back.
Bye.
We are back. Oh wait, well, how was I saying it yesterday?
Hey guys.
No.
I'm back.
We're back.
Yeah, trying to be like now. What's her name?
Isn't it? It's the song I put.
Red. I forgot her name.
Oh, Sexy Red.
Sexy Red. Yeah, we're back.
Yeah, we were saying.
I don't listen to her like that. Did you hear the new Bruno Mars song?
Oh my god, I didn't hear it.
Sorry, I thought we were all posted for a second. I'm sorry. Take it back.
No, I saw the snippet.
Guys. Like this is her episode.
ADHD at its finest, guys.
Yeah, I saw the snippet on IG, but I haven't listened.
I haven't listened to the song. It's
crazy.
Just the snippet alone.
Bruno Mars went from pizza to that. Like,
well, a lot of people in the comments were saying something about Versace on the floor or something, whatever his song is called, and apparently it's like that. But I don't know.
Maybe he said 2025, new me, new year, new me.
I gotta show y'all something after this. It's a song that somebody sent me, but it's pretty cool.
Somebody sent it to you?
Yeah, it's like it's something I'm working on.
Unreleased or what?
Yeah, it's unreleased.
Oh shit! Okay.
But it's cool.
Is that who you told me about the conversation?
But it's cool because it's like it's this project that I'm gonna be working on.
Okay.
And so they're like, hey, we're gonna send you the song so you can like get a feel for it, and it has a Mana feel, like
I
like,
love Mana.
Yeah.
Huh?
I love Mana.
Oh, I thought you said I hate Mana, but
no, I love them.
But yeah, see, like when you hear it, you're gonna hear like the old school rock in Espanol, like as bad. And he's like, and we made it by accident. So
oh wow.
So I'm like, all right, bet. And I listened to it this morning, and I was like, damn, which is bad. Like,
dang.
I'm gonna show y'all.
I want to hear it.
I know, but anyway, so let's get back to what we were talking about. I did want to ask you, what'd you say?
I was like, oh man. Just kidding, guys.
No, I did want to ask you because we were talking about like the goals and stuff, right? Mm-hmm. Is there something else that like you kind of want to maybe start, like something new, a new hobby, like a new something?
Or go ahead, answer that question because I have another one after.
Like, I don't feel like I have like a certain, you know how they say it's never the destination, it's always a journey. So I feel like I'm trying to like venture out on like what I want to do, but I don't feel like I have a specific like route that I'm like, let's say like content creating, that's been in the works for like a good minute. But like I'm trying to see first that, I guess, to see like if that's what I really want to do. So I didn't really give other things a chance. I know there's like a million other things that I could try out, but I haven't really given it its proper time.
Yeah.
To think
so
about.
I was gonna ask you, like, you know, in 2024, like, I don't know if you did it right, but some like me and Roland, something would go wrong, and we're like, oh, 2025 is gonna be the year. Like 2025 is gonna be the year for this, and we're gonna do this this year. You know, is there something that you had in mind like that?
No, I think honestly, like, because I wasn't expecting like 2024 to end like that. Like October really rocked my shit. Like September was the best. Like, that was the best month ever, like from start to finish. And then October was just like, nah, fuck that shit. We're gonna flip it over. So I think I'm still kind of trying to like get back to where I was or try to get better.
Yeah.
So I haven't really thought about like other things like that.
Yeah.
But I definitely do want to work on like just trying to get back onto the routine. For me, routine works. Like, wake up in the morning. Like now it's like I wake up whatever time I want, and I'm like, I don't like that because I used to wake up at like 7 a.m, go for my 2-mile walk / run, and then start my day, or go home, shower, go to work, whatever.
Routine
come back.
is key.
I love that for me. You know, other people, they're like, oh, you know what's scary? Routine. Or I forget what they said. Like life is scary, but you know what's scarier? Routine. I was like, bitch, that shit makes my life.
Routine is good.
Exactly. Like,
but yeah,
like
we fell off our
structure.
shit too. Like I used to teach Milo at 9 in the morning was his class, and now like I'll teach him like at 1 p.m., 12 p.m. like.
But not because we're waking up at that time. It's just like we wake up probably like 8, and now we just do whatever we want to do.
Shit,
he has no routine.
Yeah, sometimes it's 9 o'clock, you know, and I'm just like, fuck, I should have been done with like this other stuff. So let me knock that out. And she's like, well, I gotta go to work, and I'm like, okay, well, I'll just teach them at 2. Like, I don't know, like I'll just throw a number out there, you know. Like,
Yeah, his routine is off. So this upcoming week, I did want to get it back on track.
Yeah.
But again, I told Roland, I'm like, I don't want to be too hard on myself. And maybe this, you know, you can take this advice too, right? Like, at the end of the day, like, you're on your own timeline.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just like, who are you racing? And it's just, there's no rush. You know, I think that's just like a mental thing. As long as you're just, it's, I don't know how the saying goes, right? But it's just like, just taking that one step a day gets you a little bit further, right?
Yeah. I know there's a saying too that's like I think it's comparison is a thief of joy.
Oh,
yes,
like
for
that.
sure.
I love that shit. Sometimes I just kind of like, I feel like I throw that in the back of my mind, but it's like I know that that's actually true, because like who am I going to compare myself to? Like nobody. Like my path is my path, however I decide I want to take it. So I feel like I just got out of a funk like not too long ago, and I was texting my friend. My friend was like, you're that bitch though. Like who's gonna tell you like, oh, you fell off? Like nobody's gonna tell you that. Like it's
nobody's
just you.
watching
Like
you. Like
exactly.
Oh, she fell off like that. Like
exactly.
You know,
like you're on your own timeline. Like you do whatever you. For me, like honestly, for what works for me is like being like strict, like super strict. Like let's say like, and I've always said this, where it's like I'm gonna eat like healthy. Let's say 5 days out of 7 days, and even if I just do those 4, it's better, because had I just said like, oh, I'm just gonna try to eat healthy this week, I'm probably only gonna do it like once, but I at least know that like the 4 days instead of 1 day, that's still an improvement. So that's why I try to set those it's kind of like high expectations, but it's not to where it's like I'm disappointed if I didn't eat like those 5 days out of the 7-day week.
It's like how Roland set up that goal, right? Oh, I'm gonna do 25K or whatever he said.
Oh yeah.
It's like he set a high goal, right? See, that's crazy, because I feel like for me personally, like I can't do that.
Yeah,
like it doesn't work for me.
Do you feel like you'd be disappointed if you didn't reach that goal?
Yeah, like I'm very like, no, I have to hit. I can't set myself up. It's because it's not failure, right?
Yeah.
But me mentally, like I'm like a goal oriented. How do you say it?
Oriented
person, right? And y'all said it differently.
Oriented.
How did you say it? Oh, I thought it sounded different. So to me, it's like if I set a goal, I'm gonna reach that goal.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Like attainable goals.
Yeah, like but I'm not gonna play myself either. You know, I'm not gonna like cheat myself and say I'm only gonna do 3 days, because mentally I know I can do 3 days. Because at the end of the day, it's like, is that really a goal? Or if I just It's like I'm not reaching for anything because I
Okay.
know I can do that. So I'll do
Yeah.
the 5 because that's gonna be a goal. Like,
Okay.
you know,
Okay, I see
I'm
what
gonna
you mean.
push myself.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna say I'm gonna do it for 14 days when I know realistically Friday,
Yeah.
Saturday comes.
Yeah. It's like,
Is it, am
No,
I
but
gonna,
you know-
like
yeah.
But you know, it's the way you look at the goals. Because you've told me that before. Like, I was always like a high goal, you know, person maker, whatever the fuck. Anyway, like,
Unrealistic goal.
yeah,
Goal
like,
setter.
setting my goals unrealistically, right? So it's like 25K. Like, that's crazy, right? And then you've told me, like, no, like, do like, you know, like 5K, like something that's attainable that you're able to like reach, and then you'll feel better for reaching that than not reaching the 25, right?
See, nah, because I wouldn't want to.
No, so then like I'm like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. So for a time, I did set small goals like that. But then I came across, I don't know what it was, and I was like, you know what? If you set a high, like a really high, unrealistic goal, and you really try to reach that, and let's say you reach like 8K. To
That's
me, at
more
the
than
end,
the
I'm like, oh,
yeah,
well,
for
then
sure.
that's 8K. Like,
Yeah.
I never really, like, I do think like, oh, I can do it. I can reach 25. I've seen people do it, you know, but I've never seen it. So even seeing 8 to me would be like, wow, like
Yeah.
that's crazy, you know.
But I feel like it gives you that drive. I mean, at least for me, I feel like it gives me that drive to want to keep pushing. And be like, okay, I'm at 3 right now. Let's say I have 2 more days that like my goal, right?
Yeah.
It's like I already reached the 3. Let me keep going to see how much more I can do. And then so that's giving me that drive because it's like if I told myself like let's say 3, I reached 3 and I'm like I feel accomplished because I did it. I'm doing better than I did last week. But then at the same time I'm like, okay, well I already got my 3, so that's it. Like I just settle for that instead of wanting to keep going for more.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think at the end of the day, it is a mental thing. Because
Yeah,
for
for
me,
sure.
it's just like, I'm going to set a goal that I know, like, I'm not going to be hard on myself, you know? Like, I'm going to set a goal and hit it, you know? Because it's always, I feel like I've always been like that. Like, I've always, this is my goal, I'm going to get it done,
Yeah.
you know? And I've worked towards that goal. But it's like, I told Roland, I'm like, I feel... Because we were talking about it with Rob, how I didn't even think to tell him this yesterday, right? But you said you were in a funk, right? When was this? Like December, November?
Oh, this is like last week.
Oh.
This is like recent. It's like just now. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, see, that is considered like a funk, right? Because it's just like a few days, right?
Yeah.
So me and Rob were talking about how both of us, we were in a funk for months. Like, and he was telling me that he thought he was depressed. And I was like, yeah, I was thinking the same thing. And it's so crazy because we're both not like that. And we were both going through something very similar. But then I remember telling Roland, remember when I told you the whole, as a just me, you know, it's my life, you know, the life I've had, the life we have now. I feel like I'm playing catch up at all times. Like, I'm always just like, aiming for something. If something's over, I'm going for something next. Like it's never non-stop.
Yeah.
Like I feel like maybe I was exhausted and I was like, holy shit, like I'm tired.
Yeah.
But it's just in me to just be like, okay, what's
Keep
next?
going.
You
Yeah.
know, like went to work early. I saw you there, right?
Yeah.
Oh, we're about to go do a podcast right now. This one's
Yeah.
over. We're about to do another podcast. And
Yeah.
then it's just like, okay, after that, what's next?
Yeah.
You know?
And sometimes I like it and I like knowing that I have like a structured like schedule, right? Because I'm like, okay, after the podcast, I'm going to go do this. After this, I'm going to do this. Like, I like knowing that because it sets like they said, like a structure. Because if I don't know, like, don't get me wrong, occasionally I like doing like last minute things because those are the times where I'm like, okay, like my mind is at ease. This was not planned. This is not like nothing bad is happening. Nothing like I'm actually enjoying it. Like I have that peace of mind. So I feel like there's times where I do try to set like let's say Monday through Friday because I've been so used to like work and school and like growing up. So I'm like, okay, let me just mentally let me just do what I really need to do Monday through Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday just relax. If I want to take the day off, if I want to stay at home, watch TV all day, I can do that. I mean, really, I could do that all week, but I'm like, okay, let me just. Me personally, like I get overwhelmed so quickly, right? And I'm like, why do I get so overwhelmed? I don't think obviously it's never gonna be a shit contest, right? With the next person, which like my life is worse than yours. Like I'm never gonna go toe to toe because we're never gonna reach to a certain agreement. But I feel like I get overwhelmed so much, and there's been times where like I've talked to like whether it's like new people or not, where they're like, oh, like do you drink? Do you smoke? It's like I'll drink, but like I'll pretty much just go for the vibes. Like I'll probably have like 1 or 2 drinks. And then that's it. Just have a good time. But then there's other people that's like smoking every single day. And I'm like, how do you like, how do you do that every single day? It's like, how do you not? I was like, damn. So they're like, what do you do? I was like, I just drink occasionally, but that's it. Like, nothing that I need to. Like, it's like an addiction or anything. And they're like, so you just raw dog life. I was like, oh shit, maybe that's why I get so overwhelmed. Because I see other people in this, like, obviously, like, on social media, you're not going to see their true struggles. Like, you're going to see certain things, but not how they handle it. Because it's one thing from what they post, from what they talk about, to, like, what they're actually feeling inside. So I'm like, damn, like, maybe that's why I get so overwhelmed, because I don't do drugs. Like, damn, that's crazy.
No, I don't think
know.
that's...
I don't know.
I took some gummies, like, recently that my brother brought. And I don't know, man. Like, I'm like, fuck. Like, I'll be out of it. Not out of it like that, but like, I'm like, I can't function. Like, I wanna. It's not for me, you know. Like, but I wanted to try it. Just like once I was done with my day, kind of like just to like go to sleep.
Yeah.
And but even then, like, I'm a night owl. Like, I wanna be up. I wanna.
Oh yeah.
While I have a movie, like, work on my shit, you know. And I'm just not able to, like...
I feel like that deflated girl from the commercials, where she's like, oh, whatever, what happened to her? Oh, she started smoking drugs. She's like,
yeah, she's like,
that's me.
But
that's
you know what, though? It's like, I mean, to each, like, you know, do what you got to do to feel better, right? Like, if drugs help you, they help you. But I just feel like it's one of those things, like even drinking, right? Like, when you drink alcohol, like, you just lose control of your body.
Chill, it's just
I
alcohol.
mean? No, but it's just like when you're drinking, like, let's say, I don't know, like, even us, when we're here drinking and we have like 5 beers, we're more loose, right? But then it's just, we're not like all there, you know, because we're drinking, like, and there's nothing wrong with that. But then it's just like, me
to know your limits.
Like, me personally is like, I couldn't be not there. Mentally, you know what I mean?
I can't do that.
It's very different, and especially like as a mom, I feel like I have to be like on my toes 24/7,
like attentive to everything,
just because it's like, I don't have, if it was just me, it'd be different. I think it was just like, okay, fuck it, whatever. I die tomorrow, right? But not no more. Now it's like
it's like, wait a minute, is this play about us? That's me right now.
No, like, now it's different, because now I'm just like, damn, I can't die tomorrow, because who's gonna take care? Obviously, Roland, right? But it's just, no, there's another person that I'm responsible for now, right?
For sure.
So I feel like, and that's why I do think, like, a lot of moms do deal with, like, the whole mental stuff, because it's a lot of pressure.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know?
And it's things that, like, they don't talk about, that you're just kind of supposed to put up with it because you're a mom.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's still a lot to take on. Like, there's times where I'll talk to my sister or to my best friend, right? They have kids. And they think, obviously, I don't think about certain things. My God. I don't think about certain things to where, like, moms naturally, like, it comes to them because they're moms. And I'm like, oh, shit. Like, I'm over here thinking, like, oh, hey, let's go out. And, like, obviously, I don't get upset whenever they can't go out. But I'm like, oh, shit. Like, I have to be mindful, too. Like, they have their shit that they have to take care of with their kids, with their spouses or whoever. And it's like, oh, shit. Like, that's crazy. It's, like, a different...
No, and then another thing too, it's like, did the thing go off? Oh
no.
As like me, I on another thing, I think another reason why I feel like I was dealing with it, like the whole funk, you know, like in December, November, or whatever. I also feel like I had that. Milo's 6.5, right? He's 6.5, and I still, like, mentally was like, oh, I'm a mom. Like, that was my number one thing.
Yeah.
Instead of it being the other way. What? Why are you laughing?
Because you say, I'm a mom. Like that.
It's so funny.
Oh my God.
Because where's that from? Where it goes, mama. Is that SpongeBob?
Oh, damn it. Where's it from?
It's
gonna bother me now.
I want to say it's SpongeBob.
I think it's SpongeBob.
Mama.
I have way too many SpongeBob references in my head.
I think it is SpongeBob. I'm trying to think.
So. Everybody starts grouping up together, like saying it together.
I'm trying to remember, like, the episode. I bet you if you ask Milo, he'd probably know.
He'll probably know.
The fact that he would know is crazy. But that, like, I feel like,
wait, what do you mean the other way around?
Me, like, I should be first.
Oh, okay.
I'm a whole human, you know, and
before being a mom,
right?
Like, for sure,
you know. And I feel like I just realized this, you know. I feel like literally, like, when I was in the funk, I was mentally thinking, like, damn, like, who am I? What do I like to do? Like, what are my goals? And then Roland's like, well, what were your goals before Milo? And I'm like, I think I would settle go for the next one. So I never had like a long-term
But
goal.
I feel like there's a
like,
stigma too, though, like with women, where it's like, oh, like you're supposed to be a mom first. It's like, no, you have to take care of your mental state. And it's kind of like I've always told my sister this. It's like, it's always it's always a domino effect, where it's like you take care of yourself, then you're taking care of everybody that's behind you, like Milo,
yeah,
Rollie,
but it's
everybody
easier
else.
said than done, because
Oh yeah, for sure.
The fact that I'm even saying, oh, I come 1st, it's like a guilt thing. Like, damn, do I really come first? My son doesn't come first. Like, it's like that, you know.
It's like, it's obviously like, I get what you mean, right? But other people are gonna be like, oh, what do you mean you come first? What about your son? Like, you don't know, then you don't understand. You're not understanding. You're not grasping the concept. What you're trying to say. Like, I understand what you're talking about. But other people are like, oh my God, your kid comes first.
I feel like the perfect example is like, when you're on a plane and it's like the emergency, like the shit comes down. It's always like, put it around you first. Make sure you're good before you start helping whoever's next to you. But your instinct is like, oh shit, let me get my son, let me get my wife. Like, you don't even think to
for yourself.
Yeah, because if you fucking pass out, then
that's what,
you know
exactly.
what I mean? Like,
that's where that makes sense.
So it's like with Milo, like he wants to play, but if I'm out of fucking shape, you know, like. You know which I'm not.
Which you are.
Damn.
But it's like
right now. I always get put in these situations.
What do you think I should not? But yeah, you know, it's like, no, I gotta fucking. If he's like, man, you're always working out. I'm like, well, what the fuck? Do you want me to fucking pass out in the middle of our baseball game? Like, you know, like.
Wicho's here.
He is?
Nice. He's gonna join us.
Wicho, you better relax and stay outside for now.
Damn.
Well, we do have a minute left.
Yeah, we got a minute.
But we'll wrap it. Let's wrap this part up, right? But with that being said, right, I'm 30. My son is 6.5. It took like maybe a 2.5 month of funk, right? To realize that, oh my God.
Yo,
like,
give me a second, bro. I'll go right now.
Damn, I don't
He's in the restroom.
I'm in the restroom.
Guys, that's crazy.
I'll go right now.
To really understand that, you know, and like I said, I'm setting a goal and I'm setting a goal. But the whole time, really, the goal for me was to have a business. I always wanted to have my own business. What business? It didn't matter. It just, I wanted to say, I have my own business. And then I went to brunch with my friend and she's like, and I was telling her about it because we went in December and I was telling her how I was like in that funk, right?
Yeah.
And she's like, Eva, you have the business.
Yeah.
You have multiple businesses. Like, take a step back and see that.
Exactly.
And then I'm just like, damn, you're right.
I don't think people sit back and, what is this? Sit back and smell the roses or whatever. Like, people don't do that often. Yeah. And that's where you get burnt out, which causes you being in a funk. Because it's like yes, of course, like you don't make your dreams come true if you're asleep, or however that quote goes by Virgil Abloh, but you also need your rest. Like, obviously you need that time off where it's like you shouldn't feel guilty about taking, like, getting to enjoy like the fruits of your labor. Yeah. But then also like, don't be like, oh, okay, well that's it. Like that's it. I don't have to do anything else. Like, no, keep going.
And it's funny that you say.
Let's go on a break. Let's go on a quick break.
Let me just finish it really quick. Oh, is that, did you add time to it or what?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, let me just say it really quick because I know you said
because you don't know how to stop. That's why.
Sorry.
All right.
I'm about to stop.
Damn.
It's just because
we got somebody outside. That's what I'm saying.
Anyways, make them wait. It's fine.
No.
Go on.
I was gonna say because you just said that you were in a funk last week. Was it because of the whole fitness thing?
A little bit of everything.
Okay, I'm saying because take a step back because my friend was literally like, "Oh my God, she looks so good," and you're over here telling me, "Oh, I just went through a funk."
Wait, who said? They said that
you look good.
Oh,
that you look
hey,
good.
Thank you.
And then they were like, "She looks skinnier from the last time I saw her," and I'm like,
"Really?
She does."
Yeah, because I was in a funk. That's why. I'm just kidding.
But with that being said, we'll be back.
Sir.
And we're back.
I didn't know that this whole time. I could have been looking the whole time, making eye contact with people.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Just kidding.
All right, so this last segment is going to be like a little, not trivia.
You were going to say it.
I don't even know what
little this or that. Little this or that.
Oh, no, not these.
Okay. So this is a this or that. Okay. And I put it in like 3 different categories. So we got like fashion trends. We have movies and we have music.
Okay.
So I just want to hear
for both of us or just
it's both of y'all.
Okay.
Unless it's just you want her to do it.
No,
everybody could hear both of y'all's.
Yeah,
everybody.
Right.
Even Wicho too. And Milo. Milo, come over here.
All right, first question. This hip hop music, pop music, whatever. It's just music, right?
Okay.
Would you rather listen to Bad Bunny's latest album or Daddy Yankee's early 2000s hits?
Ooh.
I must do Bad Bunny's latest album.
Okay.
Yeah, I think he did a really. I mean, not saying not discrediting Daddy Yankee, right?
That's no, but it's just the latest.
No, you're discrediting him.
No, I'm not.
You are.
No, I'm not. No.
That's what it is.
You see what he does.
His Bad Bunny's latest album is really good.
His best work. Like
yeah. It really
I love
is.
It, yeah.
And you know, right before it dropped, people were saying like he had already peaked. Like his numbers weren't up there and shit, you know, but this was the one. Like,
no, he put a lot of work into it, and rightfully so.
Okay, next one. Would you rather vibe to Ice Spice's tracks or throw it back with Missy Elliott's classics?
Throw it back with Missy Elliott.
Yeah, me too.
Why? I'm not. Yeah.
Ice Spice is a hard
anything. I'd rather just listen to Silence than listen to Ice Spice. I'm good off of that.
Damn,
I'm good off of that.
Well, it's not like that.
You don't fuck with Carrot Top?
No.
All right. 3. Crazy. Would you rather hear Grupo Frontera or Los Tigres del Norte?
Ooh. Damn.
I love like really old school music, so I would say Los Tigres del Norte.
Okay.
That one's a tough one.
Because I feel like when I'm wanting to jam out and I'm like drinking and I do the karaoke, I would rather do
like the oldies.
The oldies, yeah.
Okay, that one's hard.
Well, I'm more of a frontera. Like I like jamming out.
Well, you don't really listen to like oldies.
Yeah.
That.
The oldies would only literally be if I'm with my dad or like in Mexico.
No, I would listen to oldies. Like,
where are you listening to it? Wait, what is the question? Like, would you rather
listen to Grupo Frontera or Los Tigres del Norte?
Oh, okay. Like, it's not like you being at a concert or anything.
No.
It's not that deep, Ronnie.
All right, relax, Evelyn. Jesus. I guess Frontera.
Okay. What about number 4? Would you rather jam to Olivia Rodrigo or Britney Spears in her prime?
Britney Spears in her prime.
I don't know.
I feel like Olivia Rodrigo would put me in my feels. I don't want that. Let's not do that.
Oh, I mean, I don't know.
Even jam her like that.
I guess it's not that deep, right? But
no, it is that deep. It is that deep.
The place matters.
No, it's not that deep, Evelyn. The turntables.
Damn, that was a tough one. I think both. I can't decide.
Really?
Okay.
I mean, I like.
You don't even listen to Olivia Rodrigo.
You don't even know.
Why do you say it like that?
Because Rodrigo sounds crazy.
That's crazy.
I guess my brother. I guess my brother is Rodrigo.
Yeah, no, like I listen to her. Like I listen to Britney Spears too. Like I literally like can do a playlist. Like doesn't matter. Okay. I would just say, as of right now, I think Olivia, right?
Yeah.
Olivia Rodrigo.
Okay. What about? Would you rather listen to Kanye West 2K albums or now?
2K albums.
The 2K albums?
I think the 2K.
There's all like the college dropout type shit.
Graduation, yeah.
All that. Okay. Let's see. Peso Pluma or Vicente Fernandez?
Vicente Fernandez.
Damn.
I don't really listen to Peso Pluma like that. So that was Peso Pluma. Easy.
I was gonna say I think Peso Pluma. I think I like more of his out of the music. I like both, right? Mm-hmm. But I think I would jam out more to Peso Pluma.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Raúl Alejandro or Mark Anthony?
Raúl Alejandro.
At a party.
Raúl Alejandro.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Okay.
Man, this is beautiful. He's a beautiful man.
Let's see.
Salsa wise, Mark Anthony, but the other stuff.
Oh wait, what is the question though?
It's just who would you rather listen to at a party?
At a party?
Oh yeah, Raúl Alejandro.
Yeah, probably him.
Because have you seen Mark?
How do you say?
He doesn't look that good.
The Raúl Alejandro. What's the thing he says? Bad Bunny's like Bad Bunny baby. What's Raúl's thing?
I don't know.
Isn't it Raúl Alejandro? Right?
Yeah, I was like.
I feel like you wanted me to sing it. Look,
yeah,
like
I did.
That's terrible.
All right. Would you rather listen to Paulina Rubio or Karol G?
Oh no. G. Yeah.
Karol G?
That's baby.
Okay.
Love her.
This one is during a workout. Would you rather listen to J Balvin or Pitbull?
Pitbull.
Okay. Oh, this one is would you rather blast Jenny Rivera or Becky G?
Jenny Rivera.
Damn. I don't know. I don't listen to either of them like to that extent to.
For me to be Jenny Rivera, because when I'm drunk, that's who I'm like karaokeing to.
Your alter ego is Jenny Rivera. Damn.
Okay.
I don't know.
You listen to Jenny Rivera?
No, not really.
She says she doesn't listen to both.
To either?
Yeah, to either.
Okay. Well, then let's move on to the movies.
Okay,
cool.
Movies. Would you rather rewatch Toy Story or Encanto?
Toy Story.
Wait, Encanto? Wait, which one's Encanto?
Encanto's the
fact that
one.
you're asking.
Sorry, it's because I can't remember. Is that the one with no, it's not Coco.
No, it's the one
Encanto's
where it's like
Colombia,
Mirabel.
right?
Oh my
Yeah.
God, yes, that one. I cry every time with that one.
I
Wait,
like
Toy Story, the
both.
first one? The
first one.
Oh. Yeah, no, Encanto.
I like
It's for the
Encanto.
culture.
I like Encanto too.
Encanto's got hits.
Maybe because
Yeah.
I just got it. I mean, I literally just rewatched Encanto Thursday, so maybe
Okay.
that's.
It's
what
not
I'm
that
saying.
deep, Evelyn.
Maybe that's
No,
what
we're
I'm
just
saying. Toy Story.
right off the bat. Come on, let's go. Next question.
Would you rather have a marathon of 90s rom-coms like Clueless or binge the modern ones like
No,
To All the Boys I've Loved
90s.
Before?
90s knew what they
For
were doing with
sure,
the rom-coms.
Yeah, they were. They did.
Are the rom-coms now whack?
Yes.
They are whack. I don't know.
Because I feel like the
Yeah, it's
90s
not
rom-coms
as-
made me a hopeless romantic, so.
Yeah. I feel like it's like the rom-coms have like the whole, texting, and it's not
Yeah.
like the same.
It's not romantic.
Yeah,
It's not for the lover
for
people.
sure it'd be the 90s.
Okay. Would you rather watch the Lion King animated version or the live action?
Animated version.
Yes,
The first one.
animated.
Okay. Would you rather watch Shrek or Frozen?
Shrek.
Okay.
Classics.
Ooh, okay. Would you rather have a Harry Potter marathon or rewatch the Twilight movies?
Oh, Harry Potter,
Potter.
100,000%.
I actually just started again.
The Harry Potter. We did that one in December, and we just did Twilight on
Really?
the snow day.
Honestly, I feel like Twilight is more of like a comedy at this point because you look at their acting, it's very terrible. It's so bad.
Would you rather watch Coco or Nightmare Before Christmas?
Coco. Oh man,
It
but the
just
other one's good
depends.
too.
I don't know.
Oh, the next one's a good
I
one.
think I like. I would say Coco.
Okay. And which one was yours?
Coco.
Coco? Okay. Next one is, would you rather watch Finding Nemo or Finding Dory?
I've never seen Finding Dory, so.
Oh.
Is it good? I don't know.
I have memory loss.
I
Aw,
would say
so
Finding Dory.
cute.
I would say Finding Dory.
Finding
Really?
Dory for real?
Okay,
Nah,
I gotta
think
watch
for-
it.
Yeah.
I gotta rewatch that, I guess.
Yeah, no. I feel like that one hit me more like it was more like an emotional movie.
Oh,
then
no, I
Finding
can't
Nemo
watch it.
is
But it's
like-
Ellen DeGeneres though.
Y luego?
Oh, I don't know. I thought we didn't like her. Okay.
But she was in the first
Who's
one
we?
anyway.
I know.
Nemo, so.
Would you rather watch Jurassic Park, the 1993, or Jurassic World, like the ones now?
The World.
93.
The ones from now?
I like the ones from now.
Oh shit. Nah, I like the old ones.
Yeah.
I mean, I like the old ones too, but
you prefer
I
newer
like the new
ones?
ones.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you rather okay, I'm gonna change this one. It's would you rather binge 90s I'm gonna leave it. 90s Disney Channel movies or modern Netflix movies?
Disney.
90s Disney.
Okay. Can you name one?
Wait, what, like animated or what?
No,
was it?
like a I'm gonna give y'all one because it's one of my favorites. You remember Brink?
No.
Damn, but like a
my
90s
God, am I
original
young? I
Disney
don't know
movie,
these
like
things.
the ones that like would come out on the TV, like on Disney Channel.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I would watch them when they would do the whole little.
Like there was Brink, there was a $1 Million Cook-Off, there was a Luck of the Irish,
Oh, that one's a good one. Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah, like I can't think of a name though.
the Smart House. Y'all remember?
Okay, I definitely don't.
really
Oh, I
can't
remember
think of a
seeing
name.
about Brink, but I
Oh,
never
Brink is
watched
fucking
it.
What about
badass.
the sisters, the ones that were
Sister,
witches?
sister? Oh no,
The one that were-
Bewitched. Oh
No,
well.
they were sisters. It's the twins.
They switch places.
No, they're witches, and they did the whole. I mean, Hocus Pocus is one of the
don't know.
90s Disney movie.
I don't know.
Oh, Jack. I didn't realize that one. That one's
Which one?
also good. With what's his name? Robert.
I don't know.
You don't remember that
But
one?
the 13th year,
Robin Williams. I said Robert.
Robin Williams.
Robin.
What is it? Disney.
The 13th year.
All right, y'all ready for the next one?
All right, sorry.
Yes.
We did way too much on that one.
Let me see. Okay.
10 Things I Hate About You.
Yes, that's a good movie. I love that movie. R.I.P. Heath Ledger.
All right, forget. Let's move on to the fashion trends. Would you rather wear 2000s low-rise jeans or high-waisted mom jeans?
No. Low rise. Low rise.
Low rise?
Low rise.
High waist.
High waist.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no.
I don't like the low rise.
Oh, I love low rise.
I don't like
Hollister now makes them, but it's pretty much like mid rise.
Yeah, I don't
Somebody
like,
was comparing them, I was like, that's not
I never
low-rise.
liked low rise because I remember like back then it'd be like you have to pick them up because if not, se te va a salir la lonja.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? So I never wore them because no estaba acostumbrada. So I feel like I either got to just regular, or the high-waisted ones. So
I hate high-waisted because they look funny when you stand up. Or when you sit down, like that fold. I like low-rise, though, because I have a long torso, so I feel like it looks great.
Oh, okay.
But
can't relate.
Would you rather?
Must be nice.
Would you rather bring back bucket hats or stick to the baseball hats?
Baseball hats. Bucket hats are nice, though.
I think out of those two...
I see you more with the bucket hats than the baseball hat.
Really?
Me?
Evelyn? Yeah.
No, yeah, I think I love my Winnie the Pooh one.
Yeah.
A bucket hat for sure. Leave it like that.
Would you rather wear platform sneakers from the 90s or stick to chunky dad shoes?
Chunky dad shoes.
Yeah.
Chunky dad shoes would
Like
be
the
like New Balances and stuff like that, right? Okay.
I would stick to like the Adidas, Converse, not chunky at all.
Would you rather wear dress like Y2K pop stars, which is like glitter and stuff like that, or today's streetwear?
No.
Streetwear.
Today's.
What? Today's streetwear?
Yeah, like just big
Y2K.
tees.
Or like
jeans.
What were the brands back then? Like Juicy, and all
Couture.
that.
Yeah, no, I think I like wearing just t-shirts, oversized.
Not Puma. What's the other one? Not Fat Farm. Fat Farm's wife. Who was that?
Oh, Kamorley Simmons.
Yeah, what was her brand?
Baby Fat.
Baby Fat. There you go. Baby Fat.
You're there. Okay, I get it. I see it.
Okay, let me see. Would you rather wear cargo pants or parachute pants?
Cargo pants.
What are parachute pants?
They're like
the black ones.
airy.
The black
okay,
ones.
well, cargo pants or skinny jeans?
Cargo pants.
Cargo for sure.
Cargo pants. Sorry.
Yeah.
As I have leggings, those are basically like skinnies.
Would you rather accessorize with what are slap bracelets?
Oh, the ones that you
literally.
Okay, well, fuck it. Would you rather wear gold or silver?
Gold.
Silver.
You're a silver girl?
Yeah, she is.
Occasionally I'll wear gold, but that's because my grandma got it and she didn't know I like silver. So I was like, all right, I like golden.
Oh, this one says, would you rather bring back Juicy Couture tracksuits or stick with Lululemon?
No. Juicy Couture.
Juicy Couture?
If I could find some, I would wear
The
it.
tracksuits, yeah, I would probably do those.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Those are so cute.
Rob's here.
All right, can you go get them?
I feel like those were like
You can
that
walk past in front.
bitch fits. Like if you had the set, you were that bitch in his school. And I was jealous because I didn't have it.
I didn't have them either.
Yeah, I never had that. But
all right,
that was it. I got a gift for you. Let me grab that one real quick.
Oh no, not the gifts.
I don't want them to scream at me.
Let's see. I was looking at it this whole time.
And you didn't
Love
ruin
it.
it for yourself. Rob ruined it for him.
Rob ruined it.
Being all
Wow.
nosy. Are those the new uniforms?
Here, I'm going to fold it like if I'm...
Calling it a
I
uniform
did it
is
for Rob
crazy.
yesterday, too. Here you go. This
Thanks,
is from
friend.
us. Close your eyes. Open your eyes.
Well, I already-
All right.
As I was staring at it the whole time.
Go over there,
Thanks,
puppy.
friends. Nice. Okay.
So read it. Read it.
studio-
What
my
does it
new-
say?
my new
I had
Read the
Rob.
back.
I had Rob read that shit, too.
My podcast is better than yours.
Damn.
Yes, it is.
Come on now. Come on.
Thanks, friends.
And with that being said, and that being true,
Dead eyes, right?
Thanks, friends.
we appreciate you coming on
Thank you.
This and Much More. It's your first time joining us. It was pretty
Yeah.
good. I'm kind of
was.
glad. I thought you were going to be shy.
I
I'm
was
not
gonna
lie.
be shy. As I walked in here, I was like, maybe I should just cancel. Maybe I should just stay home. No, I'm just kidding. I had fun, guys. Thank you for having me.
No,
And,
oh, yeah,
and
definitely.
we hope that you guys are able to, see a little bit more of Ronnie without Rob messing with him.
Yeah, I know. That was great.
But other than that, man, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and we'll see you guys again
Next
for the next
time.
one.
Bye, guys.
Peace.